Okay, so we have a little bird here who's having a hard time swallowing. It's been kind of a common occurrence the last few years in wild bird intakes that come in. Um, this is a little sparrow. They have some crusty stuff on their mouth. Um, if they have that in my experience pretty much guarantees they're gonna have painful difficulty swallowing. But a lot of species will have this problem without any visible crusty stuff at the beak. I don't know why some have it more visible than others, but nonetheless, this is how I have been able to fix this problem, because it's been so bad in some of these birds. They will not be able to swallow to the point that it makes them starve to death, and they're hungry, they want to, it's just it'll come back out, or they'll shake their head and it'll splatter everywhere. And this is how to fix that. So I've got Q-tips right here, and some iodine. This is it's called povidone iodine. You do not want tincture. It's povidone iodine. It's like this. This is how it's written. This is a swab. You can get it in a bottle. It's also sometimes called betadine. What you do not want is the tincture, like this, for example. Don't use this. This uses alcohol as a diluent, and alcohol can really harm or kill a small bird like this. So don't get the tincture. You want to be the kind, it's called povidone or betadine iodine. Usually it's in a bottle. You can get it at most grocery stores or pharmacies. So you get a Q-tip, dip it in the iodine. Then I'll dab out the extra so it's not like dripping with iodine. You just want to be wet with it, not super dripping wet with it. And then just very carefully here, first I'll gently do the outside of the beak. Sometimes the bird will bite onto it. It's okay if a tiny bit gets swallowed. And I'm just kind of gently dabbing, swabbing the area. And he'll bite it, that's okay. If he bites it, I'll just get another one. You can just hold on to it for a minute. I'll start doing the lower beak. And I'm just dabbing it, basically, just touching it on it. And do the chin. And believe it or not, this actually does help. Just do the whole chin area, the throat, kind of. You done with this? No? Okay. Be gentle, of course. And I'll just very carefully dab it on the outside of the mouth and throat area. And then we'll do the inside. Good baby, huh? Good baby. Good baby, huh? Good baby. Yeah. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight for this real quick. Okay, much better. So we did the outside of the throat area. Might do it a little more. Yeah, good baby, you're being very good, huh? Very good. And it will stain the area for a couple days, that's all right. The bird will get over it. The stain will go away. It doesn't hurt the bird to have a slightly orange colored neck for a day or two. So just try to make sure it's getting all, like the area basically when you swallow food, you want this iodine to touch it. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to do the inside of the mouth. Honey. Get some more. You're being very good, very good. All right, and again, you want to make sure to dab the excess off here so it's not super dripping wet with it. And usually they'll kind of, if you touch the corner of the mouth, they'll kind of open a little or bite onto it. If not, you can use your thumb fingernail if you have to open the mouth. There we go. Sorry. Come on. I know. There. There you go. So I just gotta keep persistent, not hurt the bird, you know. Good baby, huh? It's okay. There we go. Good. And then you're gonna swab the inside of the mouth. Good baby, huh? Good baby. Some are easier than others at doing this part. They'll not usually fight back that much. And a lot of time you'll see there's like some stuff that comes out. It's like a, I don't know, sludgy stuff. And just swab gently the roof of the mouth with iodine. Try to, if there's anything you can kind of gently take out of there, try to do it. Just not forcefully, of course, but you're just trying to swab the area. And there's usually stuff that'll be coming off. And when it comes off, that'll be helping the bird swallow without pain. Baby, huh? Good baby. Yeah. Usually, once they kind of realize that I'm not actually hurting them, and this actually kind of helps the mouth feel less painful, they'll not argue as much with you opening the mouth to do this. There we go. So after you do the inside of the mouth, gently, you'll want to do the throat too, if possible. Not super deep, but just like a little past the tongue, the lower part of the throat here, especially. And to do that easily, if you hold the head, and that kind of helps the neck straighten out. Good baby, I got you. And then just carefully. Good baby, there you go. There you go. Hey. Good. Gotta get more sludgy stuff coming off. Kind of gross. But yeah, doing that will make it so the bird can swallow successfully and without pain. And it just seems to help them a whole lot with this problem. All right, and I hope that helps. Sometimes you have to do it more than once. Sometimes just one session of this is enough and the bird will be okay after that. Sometimes after a day or two, it'll start having a hard time again and you have to do it again. Just keep at it. It shouldn't take more than a few sessions at the very most. But this will make it so the bird, because they want to eat, they're hungry. Usually they're not able to keep it down and it's painful when they try to, and they eventually learn to not try to because they associate swallowing with pain. But the iodine trick works every time. So I hope that helps.